Hey, so I just have a quick thought I want to share before I lose it. In Daniel 9:27 is when the man of sin makes all sacrifices in and around the temples to stop, right? We can read that there. The sacrifices end. What caused the sacrifices to end? Is it he just forced it to? But I think the answer is in Revelation 13 when the second beast appears with, the one looking like a lamb that speaks like a dragon. He was able to call down fire from heaven, and he shows up in the midpoint of the tribulation, or he does this in the midpoint of the tribulation. Maybe he was there before, but he calls down fire midpoint, exactly the same time the sacrifices stop. Now, I always thought, what is he going to call down fire from heaven and terrorize everybody and like light everything on fire? But I think this is copying God of how he accepted in the Old Testament the sacrifices. He would surround it with fire and burn it up to ash. I think that is what this is getting at. It's going to show like a sacrifice. He's going to fake a sacrifice being accepted in the temple. And so the man of sin isn't going to force everybody to be like, stop doing that. It's just, he's going to copy God because God allows it. And it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy to think that I used to think, oh, he's going to call down fire and just like light everything and everybody on fire, and that's going to force them to worship the first beast. No, he's literally pretending to be God, doing what God used to do in the Old Testament. Calling down fire from heaven. That's the exact point when Daniel 9:27, when these sacrifices cease. Just interesting. So thanks for listening.